Unmute your.
We're live from the
Show your live.
five.
Mute your live audio button.
You better
Hide your
believe
live
that.
video. Broadcaster.
It's Friday, mofos.
We're telling your followers that you've started a live video.
So you know what we doing, right?
Double tap to activate.
Yeah.
PC's open mic is on and right.
We choking on
And
some smoke.
choking on some of that good shit tonight. Got the folks with us. We doing what we do, man. It's a good night. It's a good Friday. This week has been very inviting. This week has been very inviting to a lot of different emotional things. I felt like I've been on one of those emotional roller coasters. That's why we had such a one of those situations where yesterday we didn't show up for the show because we had a disconnect situation, something I don't choose to talk about. It's very embarrassing if I say so myself, but hell, you know, it's me, it's the PZ. We do a lot of embarrassing things from this end of the screen. Just saying. Just saying. We fucks it up all the time. We ain't never been ones to stay on, you know, with something that is not out of the ordinary. So, with that being said, just to explain what really took place as to why we didn't have a show yesterday, let's just say I locked myself out. It wasn't the thing to do. I locked myself out, you know, my apartment and everything. And unfortunately, at the time I did this, I didn't come to the realization of it until maintenance was unable to be able to let me in. So I was just stuck outside for the night. And with that being the big thing, it's no big deal, but you know, it happens. Didn't have nowhere to go, which was the thing, and I was more stressed about that thing until, you know, lo and behold, we do
Red Circle
have
Danica
ourselves
Gucci.
some
Premiere.
friends.
Hula Girl on the Dash
You know,
Danica Gucci official
we
music
do
lyric
have
video.
ourselves some friends. So thank God for the friends. Thank God for good friends and good people that, you know, come into your life and help you to get things in a perspective where it just makes it easier to manage through the day, you know?
Yeah.
For real, man. If nothing else.
You know, y'all P. Weevils, y'all just got some good friends.
You got to get you a good friend or good friends around you, man. And me and my man who was just in the, as you know, my man, One Eye Will, Ill Will, the man from the Ville. You know how we do.
Yeah.
Brownsville kicking it off like hard body shit. Like we just been really just trying to, you know, focus on the real life things going on, you know. And tonight is one of those nights where we just said, you know, I know it's knowing that we missed Talk Back Thursday and Friday we usually get a chance to announce a winner. I actually was in the middle of all of that but we had such a funky ass start to the day today.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand, we had a way funky of a start to the day today, so it kind of fucked up the whole damn thing. The whole thing was in a swing. The whole damn thing was in a swing. But thankfully, through the duration of looking around the house and getting everything in order, thanks for my mans over here helping me with that. You know what I mean? And we getting the furniture in this bitch on time. I mean, they was on delays. They see what I'm saying? Like, we was having a lot of extra shit that kind of fucked up and threw everything off. So
But hey,
we here, and it all came together in time for the show to get started, though. Cause we was literally just coming back in the crib by the time this shit we was setting up for this. So you see what I'm saying? It all worked itself out today. So
y'all gotta wait a little bit of time too for us to get those reminders for the West Coast.
Right.
So we're still working on that.
Yeah, we're gonna get them up there for you guys though. We're gonna make sure it's gonna be.
We know y'all like to get reminded when the West Coast wants to let us know.
For sure. Because you know, 420 on the West Coast is always the time that we like to showcase on here for real, man. Because we got love for the West Coast and we got love for 420. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Just seems like the right thing to do. You know? It'd be like 704 if you know anybody from the 704 area code down there in North Carolina, man. Shout out to y'all. Shit. Smoke a blunt on the time. Smoke a blunt every time you see 704 on the clock. Or 407. Shit. Or 704 in that order.
You know what's crazy? I don't think we smoke at 518.
Nah. We don't.
Well, we probably should start doing that.
We probably should ourselves. Shit, thinking about that.
Smoke
Shit, I was thinking, yeah. Smoke your area code. Smoke in the time of your area code. You dig? Like, you know, that's for those used in the U.S. advised. You know what I mean? Cause I don't know. Americans, we kind. We try. we
try to get high.
We try to get high in most cases without trying to go fuck you and say goodbye without getting fucked over by the shit that's sitting over our naked eyes, because we see it all when they come inside our highs. You know what I mean?
So what we doing today, Peasy?
Peasy got a motherfucking open mic for my folks. So we set up a little segment for all of
Hang
y'all.
on, we're telling more followers.
That's in here with
J.13
us.
official underscore underscore.
J.13. Shout out to my dog. You see me in a new
official
location,
underscore
right?
J.13 official underscore sent a request to be in.
Okay, let's see what's good. My nigga Jay say he want to tap in.
Oh man.
Let me see if I can get you in here,
Pop-up
big
window.
dog.
First me.
A new appearance. A lot of things going on with the new half. This is season 3 still. We still in season 3. This is the second half though.
Oh, yeah,
So we took a break. We back. You know. My guy Jay Star, what's goody?
Bossman PZ.
What
Jay
is
Guns.
you, big boy?
I'm good, man. You're good, my guy.
Just been making the rounds, bro. Like I said, man, I got in the crib now. I got a new location. I told y'all when we was moving, we was doing during the break, we was gonna be doing a new location by the second half. We here now. You know, the first couple of episodes this week was a little rocky, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, like I said, I'm back on the list, but we'll see what happens for starting next week, because like I'm gonna be on a little bit more of a funkier shift, like, cause I have new things starting with me this year. This half is not the same as it's been the last few seasons, as you should, you know, as we're coming to realizing, you know what I'm saying? So
Sir.
with me starting to work now, I got to start getting to this bread, you know what I mean? Start putting in the hours, get that down. And then once that's done, you know what I'm saying? I can work the shift of putting myself in a position where I can start, you know what I mean, seeing a little bit more push for my, you know what I mean, for my butt, you know what I mean?
Hey, big man.
That's what I'm trying to do, bro. Just trying to get myself in that position, bro, yo. So what's been good with you, bro?
Same old, man. Grinding, you know.
I know that's right.
The music thing and that.
Yo, man, you got to stop by. We got to do an interview, bro. You got to come through and set up an interview with me, man. Come on, we got to do something.
Of course,
I said to myself, I need to do 100 interviews before the end of the season. You feel me? We way behind in that.
Count me in, bro. Count me in, fam. I'm there. You know me, I'm always supporting the thing.
Yeah, man.
So I'm there, bro.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, bro, you tell me, yo. So you see, we got the time frames. Like we do this like here, like Monday, Tuesday around this time. You know what I mean?
No, but you see what the thing is though, because you lot are in the USA, I'm in the UK. Your times are different, bro.
That's what I mean. That I didn't want to. I want to know what time it is on your end for our time here, because I know you're late over there.
Yeah, like right now it's literally 10 past. It's like 10 past 12, bro.
See what I'm saying? It's already 12 in UK. I already knew that. I knew that for sure. That's why my folks in the UK, much love to y'all. Y'all tap in for us, bro. I appreciate it for real, because y'all be up late night with us. You know what I'm saying? Over there, because they be up it's 12 in the morning already. It's literally a whole new day for them.
It's Saturday.
Yeah, it's literally Saturday morning, right? We're still in Friday. You feel me?
What time is it over there right now?
It's 7:10. It's like 7 o'clock over here. It's in the 7 o'clock hours over here.
Like in the afternoon.
Y'all right now in the whole new day.
I'm saying.
You're Saturday. How does it feel to be 5 hours into the future?
Right.
You Saturday. You Saturday talking to us on Friday. Yeah.
Couple of hours in front and that, fam.
For real. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I got nothing but love for my folks overseas. Yo, all them folks, because most of them folks over there is calling from the day before. Like,
But I
like
always feel
Japan,
like,
for
why is it
example.
every time this guy, when I'm calling, like every time I come on your live, for it's always light and my time is dark. I'm like, what?
Yeah, bro. Because
It's
of
like I always
it's
have
the
to try to
setting,
catch you at
it's
the
the
right
time
time, and
setting. Because I set my time, I wanted my time to be set up for nighttime. I didn't have it. I didn't anticipate you guys' time frame. See, I should have set it up for like maybe if I wanted it to be something where it would fit you guys, I would have to be like 4 o'clock. Because then it wouldn't be so late for you. You see what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah.
Because that's at least 3 hours ahead of my time now that I started.
Yeah, that's true, you know. That's
Yeah,
why I
bro.
always like I always try to catch your times, but sometimes like you know when
Be
I'm trying to
late.
catch sleep and then I'm like PZ
Get that
online, but
sleep.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
out,
yeah,
but I'm scattered. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like I'm trying to
That's
catch
the reason.
sleep and that.
That's the reason why I don't even sweat the fact that y'all have to catch the recaps because that's just how it is, bro. Like I understand that, you know, and I never really, you know, thought about that in the setup of how I set my time. I always thought of having when I thought of myself of having a show even, you know what I mean, was just the fact that I always wanted my time to be like, yo, I want my show to start at 7 o'clock. Fuck the news, nigga. Come see Peasy. You know, fuck the news, come see Peasy. You know,
PZ's got the news as well anyway,
right.
so it's like
And I come with the news too. So you see what I'm saying? Like I'm coming with the street version. So said, like I bring you the street version. Like I listen to the people and I hear the shit that's going on outside of me, and I reverb it to the streets, bro. Like I'm just that person that's willing to give it to you. That
of course, man.
at
And
no
man
and
respect you though, man respect you
cost to
honestly.
you. Just you know, all I ask is that you show the love by sharing and share the support. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I'm just trying to push the message forward, bro. And in any message in the world, the message is keep doing what you're doing to do the best, to be the best you. You know?
Sir, yes, sir.
Like I remember I realized like this morning, right, when I got back to my apartment, because like I was just saying to my peoples this morning as we were joining into the show today, like I literally just got back into my apartment because I had to get my keys and stuff. I lost my damn key to my door. I was like, yesterday, and I was fucked up moving around yesterday. Had a whole bunch of stuff going on. I was all mad at myself and all this shit happened. So like this was literally the second time I lost my keys. So this is add-on number 2 to the fucking whole saga of the whole moving situation.
Yeah.
So, but
Mr. Peasy, bro, J Guns, I respect you, man, cause you are a very positive guy from the streets, bro. Like I can nothing but respect for that.
Regardless of what you're dealing with and where you are, man, if you don't keep a positive mind state, you'll never figure out your way through it. You'll always be mad at yourself for trying to find for what you can't accomplish or what you haven't already accomplished. Be thankful for the things you already have, though.
Yeah.
And that's really what it is. And I'm like, my cousins and my family, they're really rooted in telling me to keep me that way. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to my older relatives, like my older family members, like my grandmother, my cousins, all my family in that area, they older than me. And so they doing things. They got established shit going on. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, I see how they functioning. They telling me how to function and be better at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I respect that, bro. I definitely respect that because I come from a similar background, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and then add that to the fact of knowing that, you know what I'm saying? Knowing people that can relate to you on that level, right? And then you have the inspiration in yourself to be willing to listen and learn, because that's something that I had to be welded into myself, I should say, because fucking my father put me physically, mentally, emotionally in a position where I had feelings of if I couldn't understand it and if I didn't listen intently enough to understand it, then it wouldn't be something that it was interesting, or wouldn't be something I would catch right away. And when I started to relay the response of how my father drilled that kind of methodology in me, where he wanted me to just shut up and listen, don't talk so much and shit, I began to be somebody else, where it was like, okay, I'm focused on what I learn from what I hear is now what I use towards what I speak on. You know what I mean? What I will speak on. You know what I'm saying? And that's what brings me to doing this show. You know what I mean? It just wants me to bring in like more of you guys that are like-minded, and even if you're not in the music, please.
Earlier, like-minded.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Come together, you know what I mean? Let's connect, you know what I mean? Let's spread the word. Let's get everybody out here. Let's inspire a movement. Let's inspire minds to continue to do things that no one else has dreamed possible. You know what I'm saying? Continue to stamp that into the existence, because at this point right now, these are the critical stages in our life. We need to start pushing for our change.
Yeah, of course, man. God, like I've heard some of your music and that, bro. Wow. Yeah, like I respect your music. Like, as a writer, you're there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But what inspires me from you the most is the things that you talk about. That makes me tune in like every single time. You know what I mean? Like it like I could be just chilling there as soon as I go on your show, bro. Your topic of conversation, I'm right just listening, but it's inspiring at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So the moment it's like when I get off your live, bro, I can literally, I'm motivated to do something, or you know what I'm saying?
What I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah. Now I respect you, bro. Like, what you're doing is good, man. You know, and I think we just need more and more people. You need to spread the word more, bro. Like, I'll try my best.
There's a way to do it, and that's why I keep saying, that's why I keep telling my viewers, anybody that's watching this, anybody that catches this and sees this show, wherever you are, man, just share the content. Be willing to spread a word, man. It don't hurt to share. It ain't gonna kill you to share. You know, if you watching it here, then you ain't got nothing but time. So what's a like and a share? You know what I mean? You ain't gotta say nothing. Liking and share is more convenient than anything. Was that my pen?
Of course, my God. There's a lot of people that I know that can relate to your content, bro. You know?
Is that the one that I was looking for? That's the one I just kicked out of here.
Are you man rolling the blank or something?
Yeah, I don't think this one is no good. Yeah, this is the one that's no good. This is the one I lost my shit to. Yeah, I was told to get rid of that nigga. I got rid of that nigga for a reason. That was the reason why I ended up in the problems I had. That fucking bastard key ring that man just handed me. My bad. I ain't mean to get caught up in that. But nah, bro, like for real, man. And I thank you for even acknowledging, you know what I mean, the things that I take interest in this show here, bro, because really talking about what I do here, it's because I don't think a lot of this stuff gets noticed. And I feel like if we don't have a place or somebody out here that's willing to talk about some of this stuff and catch those people, yo, listen, that shit sounds crazy. If you're listening to me, I think you should do this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, because I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. I'm only going to tell you what I think is going to get you is real, and it seems logical.
I think, man, do you know what it is here? You know what it is sometimes here? It's like you talk about, like, for example, you will have a conversation about what's going on, what everyone's thinking, but not everyone's saying it. Like, you know what, when someone's thinking something, but you're saying it, and people want to hear it as a thought, like, oh, I was thinking that, you know, and I'm thinking that, and he's saying it. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People around there.
Yeah. And this is the way I feel like it's the way to get it out there for people. You know what I mean? Because it's the only way that we are going to be able to, you know what I mean, find a united front that's going to, you know, give that real push towards the progression, you know what I mean? Because everything we're doing now is in a level 4 progression to move towards a better something. You see what I'm saying? We're all stepping in to move towards a better something, you know, and the only way we can do that is if we got the knowledge. And this is where the people that are higher up have us at by the balls, you know what I'm saying? Because, oh, you want to get somewhere, you got to pay for it. Huh? You know what I mean? What happened to if you went to school, right? If you knew that it didn't cost you to go to school to learn something that would make you more money, right? Because the cost of school wouldn't be a factor, right? Wouldn't you go to school to get a better education so you can get a fucking better job, especially knowing the shit you know now?
Yeah, but you know what's funny about that? I know more people that are richer than people that have dropped out of school
because you can't afford it.
Nah,
or it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense to stay in school because most of the shit you learn in the streets you learn you would have learned in school and less if you took it in school.
School is
just numbers. It's programmed education.
Education is necessary. School isn't.
No.
Education is necessary. I get that, but
right. And school is not.
It's knowledge.
School only gives you the bits and pieces you need to put the rest of the puzzle together.
Think about it like this: the man who invented college, go to college? No, he made it as a business.
Yeah.
How the hell do you didn't even go to college, but you have this thing called college? You didn't even have the person who invented college has no education. Think about that. The person who invented school didn't even have education.
But he managed to put you into school. Make that make sense, bro.
Right.
School, but he's the one that invented University. Harvard was made by a white guy who was uneducated.
Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Make that make sense.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I personally know people, right, that have made millions, but they have not touched a book in their life. But they just knew from start, like, okay, cool, this is what I want to do. Boom, boom, bam. And they did it. Like, I get it, like, in terms of, like, maintaining, because obviously they're not really educated. If they got an idea and they put it to practice and it worked, yeah, that's where the education comes into place and the knowledge, because they don't really know how to run a business, so they might get bankrupt or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like a rapper going into real estate. If you don't know about real estate, you're gonna fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Well, exactly. Just because you're successful does not mean you're smart. Think of Donald Trump. He's successful, but he's dumb.
Dumb as a brick.
Just because you're successful doesn't mean you're
but that's the thing, though. That's what's funny. Yeah, he's good enough to run the United States of America, bro.
Right. He was that dumb, but he was that impressionably dumb as far as not. He was only dumb when it came to knowledge, as far as like how he did his businesses. Because if you think about it, either it was intentional, he was a smart businessman when he made moves to invest in places, different places.
I don't know.
My father had to do that shit. You could be a shark by learning from a shark.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, PZ, correct me if I'm wrong, bro. But to me, Donald Trump is someone important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if he's important, obviously he's up there.
He got money.
He got money.
His education or whatnot. He's important.
It's the point of whether his money is gonna be the thing that helps him in the situations he's getting himself in. Because think about the fact that he is exceeding the cost of what we as Americans are supposed to be reflectively showing to people like yourself over there in Europe. You see what I'm saying? Because the people around the country of America don't see this as a smart move that America is letting him do all this or saying that he's getting away with this. Because No one should be above law. No one should be above the law. That should be truth and facts. No one.
Yeah, but your guy admitted that he didn't pay taxes. I watched the video of him saying that he didn't pay taxes or something like that.
That was it. $750. That was it. Remember
For taxes. $750.
After the
Once.
billion.
Out of billions, he's supposed to be worth, right? His net worth in the billions, right?
$750. Come on.
What?
Come on, Phil.
That's all he was.
His yacht.
And this man,
yacht.
that was it. If you're worth billions, you know taxes you should be paying. You should be paying close to at least $1 billion.
Like, bro,
few million.
Like, it's different if you're like Jeff Bezos and the way you do it actually smart. You invest in stock, your own stock, which is non-taxable.
Right.
And if you're smart about it, then you what he's just dumb.
No.
He just get away with shit.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna work. That's not how it works. See, and in America we have this system. And because he's in the bracket of people that's rich, his system that he's under is still certain laws that he cannot exceed. This is what I'm saying. Like, because you are a president or not, motherfucker, you are a person in this country that is a citizen of this country. So therefore, you fucking should be bound by the same laws that every person in this country is.
Just like that, he refused to give up his taxes.
Exactly, he refused to give up his taxes. He fought the courts to not give up his taxes, but the courts. You're supposed to do this before you become even elected to be president.
You're supposed to have all that paperwork.
That's supposed to be done before that.
It's like free paperwork to be him, like paperwork for him for the job.
Do you see what I'm saying? So like all of that just threw the whole situation in the tangent, bro. And that's not how we work in this country.
But those taxes are to make sure you're eligible.
Right.
To make sure you commit no fraud.
You ain't yeah. It's so that they can keep account of you too. And then look at the fact that how he was using his presidency, the full term, his secret service agents, the people that carried around him, that were protecting him everywhere he went, had to pay to stay in hotels that he wanted to go to.
His part was already paid.
I don't know nothing about that, bro. I'm not from America. So.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you this because this is the stuff this is what's going on underneath. This is what's underneath. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is where we giving y'all all that full decor of this foolery that's going on.
Joe Biden, I'm not saying he's not bad.
We ain't saying he's bad, but we ain't saying he's great, but he ain't the fucking worst. He ain't this nigga's doing.
Right.
And the fact that
it's one way he take care of too that he's not taking
right. Yeah. That's the whole situation in itself. Like
a lot of training for him to be real. That's shit.
For what it's worth, respect to Ukraine for real for what they going through, and I understand the situation for what it's worth. Let
me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Jay Guns.
What's up?
What's your understanding on this whole Ukraine situation? Like, what do you understand from it?
Look, I have no idea. All I know is from my knowledge of remembering in school, Ukraine used to be a part of Russia.
Yeah.
It used to be a part of Russia, but in the Soviet, during the USSR and all that shit. The 80s and shit. Early 90s. Before the Berlin Wall fall and all that shit. Right. That was like 92 or some shit.
That was when because remember, Russia, US, and I think Europe all had a piece of Berlin.
Right.
And after that was when Ukraine and all the other shit started.
So that's what I'm saying. Like the severance of Ukraine from Russia was basically them becoming a sovereign nation, trying to seek their independence. You know what I'm saying? Now Russia is like all of a sudden wanting them back and shit.
You know the reason. Do you know the reason I ask you that question? Yeah. It's because you see, like our news in the UK right now, You got BBC, TV, and whatnot. They are reporting some shit to us that's going on over there. And obviously, you got your own channels. I don't know what they are, but they might be reporting some different shit. So I'm trying to see if this shit makes sense. If they are reporting
we get a lot of mismatched channels too, so we don't really go through certain nets, bro. Right. I can share to you if you want. I send you some stuff where I look for my news. You know what I mean? To find out, like, even in foreign affairs. You know what I'm saying?
Like Europe will be more, like European television will be more accurate because it goes to that area.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, brother, man, what do you know about the Ukraine?
This is my point, bro.
Right. What do you think
our
from it? Because I honestly want to know too.
You're closer.
Yeah, and you being down that side of the country, on that side of the globe, meaning that you're actually closer, because being in Europe, you're actually on the side where all the vibrations are coming from.
Right.
You feel it more than we do.
Right. You just said that y'all what did they report in there? You said they reported something.
This is the reason why I'm asking, because our channels is our channels. We get our shit from our UK reporters and shit. You get yours from your American reporters, innit?
Right.
Polish people get their shit from Polish reporters and that. I know it's Europe, but it's two different reporters. But I just want to know if it makes sense in terms of, like, if you're getting the same information that we getting, or someone's getting misled somewhere,
Right. So there is a lot of miscommunications because different networks do surface different kinds of information. So information is vast, and that is definitely the point you're making that I understand too. Because that's true. That is very true. And like I said, bro, like, I was looking at it in the sense of, we're all, like, in this planet. We're all on this planet. You see what I'm saying? We should be thinking about what we can do to take care of this planet.
Hell yeah.
Instead of worrying about this property line here. And this,
we live here.
You know what I mean? What the fuck is that when this goddamn world goes? And we sitting here fucking off with it. You do realize that. All the shit we doing to it. Buildings, manufacturing plants, and you know what I mean? Like, taking up more space on the actual land when we should be reserving it.
Trust me. Dave Chappelle said it best, man. He said something about when people are, like, trying to take over whatnot. He's like, oh, you don't come over here, you want this land, you want to pay for it. I don't know if you see like, you come in here, you want to take land that I'm sitting on, like, you want to buy the sky as well, or what's going on?
You want to buy the sky? I like that. You want to buy the sky too? Like, come on, bro. I like how you said that, my guy.
That was nice. I never used that too. You want to buy the sky? Like, damn, nigga, going off over here.
You want to buy some stars too?
You want to buy some stars too?
Hey, trust me.
Maybe another galaxy over here.
Yo, trust me. That's it's like it's all different, man. But it is what it is at the end of the day.
That's a fact, bro. Because such is life, bro. We have these situations. We're only here for a certain amount of time. You're right, and we just have to do what we can and control our life the best way we can. Hopefully we do everything that we're supposed to do and live it right, because only God can tell you what's going to happen next after this month.
True.
And at the end of the day, what I understand from the 39 years of life right now, what I've come to understand is that we should start understanding at a certain point in our time on this planet that this planet should be reserved for others that we create in this world.
That's true.
We bring.
You know what? The best thing I've
life.
heard,
Think about that. We have the ability to create more life here. Okay, so we see that with the numbers. Everybody's just heard 9 billion on the planet.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of people. Overpopulation. They're already saying this. So at the end of the day, if we can start understanding that this planet should be our top priority as people of the highest intelligence on this planet. As a species of the highest intelligence on this planet, we should be the ones to control the conservation of this planet.
What happens if a meteor like this?
Right. We should be the ones to defend it.
Like, we have
do you know what
Do you
you
see
saying
what
that?
I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You know what the
We're
best
willing.
thing?
If we're talking about you, do you not hear the?
like,
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you look at the fact that our U.S. government alone is spending billions already
right
on defense.
And yes, I want to speak on that too.
You know what I'm saying? There's billions on defense.
But mind you, a fucking rock can destroy us all.
All.
A rock.
All.
Mind you, we're on a fucking rock.
Right. We're a floating rock ourselves with water.
So you think, we have all these billions of dollars, the shit we're wasting in a rock and it could end us all.
End it all.
That's true. That's very
You feel me? That's the facts that I'm looking at.
Anyone could go.
Stop looking at that little speck on the wall like that fucking cell phone or the cost of that motherfucking, that tag on the motherfucking, the most expensive shoe you wanted to wear. Fuck all that shit. You better start thinking about how you gonna maintain this planet so that we can still be on it and enjoy all this shit.
And people are selfish.
And people are so selfish now. Yeah. You don't even see people thinking about them, thinking about others like they used. It used to be that way.
Listen to this now, yeah. You see, the best quote I've heard, bro, came from Tupac.
Yeah.
And my man said, like,
got money for war, but can't feed the poor.
Nah, not even that. He said that all he can do is he's got a platform. He's not trying to change the world. He's trying to spark someone in his message.
Yeah.
Someone needs someone down the line will go
Someone
change
gotta hear that.
the world.
Somebody needs to send us. So we need another messenger. We need another messenger to the world.
He sent his message already. You know, like we all fuck with Tupac, bro. Like, that's my guy, you know. Like, he's literally he's up there for me, bro. The fact that he's been sparking everything, even to me, I've got his mindset. Like, you know what, my nigga is right. You know, he's been fighting for this and for that and for this and for that and for this. You know, so we should take the same step that he's taken.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, be willing to stand for your fellow man, but don't lessen yourself to the fact that you know what your cause, that you take yourself out of your cause, because the cause is still the same.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And that's really the fact of the matter, bro. Like, I look at all of that, bro. When I look at my life, bro, I tried to focus on all of that throughout the years of just conservating from this structural point of my life, from the first point of coming into this incident of me losing my sight. The 9-year journey I've been on since then has just been this. And I come to this realization, bro, like, and I just feel like I'm in a place where I feel like this should be the point where I should spread this word. This should be the way I spread this word. People need to hear
definitely, this. Bro. Keep doing your thing, bro. I'm listening. If I'm listening, then there's a lot of more people that are listening to you as well.
That's a fact. That's a big fact, bro. And I appreciate every last one of y'all that's listening too. You know what I mean? Because this is what I want for this show. I want people to be able to come here and be like, man, this is a lounge space, bro. You chilling at the crib, you probably laying in the bed, chilling, trying to relax. You know what I mean? I'm thinking of the same shit, but I got my house set up to where I can actually do that now. You dig me? You know what I'm saying? Like, my shit wasn't all that comfortable and set up the way I really felt comfortable in it. And it's now just coming into form here. You know what I mean? So here I am, you know, new location, new Jay, you know, Jay about to start doing a lot of more things now. Jay got his nice space. It feels nice. You can hear me good in here. I'm sitting down. I ain't gotta be all up on the shit, feeling like I gotta be up in front of the fucking phone and shit to be on your face. You know what I mean? And I got it where if I need to, I can actually bring out the mic, which brings out more sound for you guys. You know what I mean? For the folks over on Facebook, and YouTube, and Twitch, if y'all having problems hearing me over the show like this. Because at this point, I think this is a pretty decent setup right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me, I can hear myself. I can hear everything going on around us. It doesn't sound like nothing, you know what I mean? It should be faint for you guys anywhere. And you sound like you're getting good reception on the sound end too. So it's good. You know what I mean? Plus, I wasn't getting that from the last place. It was a lot of echoes and feedback, and it was hollow and barely could, you know, tell what was going on. I mean, Instagram really got good sound quality for their video recording, but my Facebook folks was like, whoa.
And
YouTube was like, oh, what's going on? The sound is damp. You know what I mean? It just sounds really.
Sometimes
video won't be there or something like that, you know. Plus the signals was crazy. You see what I'm saying? That was the other part, because working on the Wi-Fi shit is dumb. The signal in my area, in my space, in my apartment was just not hitting. Just not hitting the right way. So at the same, so you see what I'm saying? Now I'm on my own internet. This is all me. You know what I mean?
But how's the music thing going though, man? It's still laying down the bars.
Oh yeah. I just played actually one of my joints over the week, Wednesday, New Wave Music Wednesday, one of the joints I was working on over the summer. They lied to you. Hold on, my phone is right here. Let me see where we at.
I got a lot of shit. I got some new stuff coming as well, man. But, you know, like just the videos and whatnot. I need to pattern up.
Maximum length reach. Device unlocked. Instagram. Back.
I definitely.
Yeah, man.
I got some proper stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit that I've released in the past and that's just. I don't even know why I released that, bro. But
search button.
Stuff that got coming now is a bit. I'm like, yo, okay, that's you, yeah. You know, one of them ones.
Tap to activate. New Wave Music with. Tap to activate. Hazardous.mp4. Tap to activate. Tap and hold to long press. People rights.mp4. They lie to you.mp4. Tap to activate. Tap and hold to long press.
That's chocolate.
That's nice chocolate taste too. It tastes right with the L.
Open with. You selected app just once. Button.
Somebody watch how they lie. Ooh, why you lying? Somebody lying. Somebody lying. Watch how they lying. Ooh, why you lying?
Do you record this yourself or do you go to a studio?
I'ma tell the truth on this thing. What does it clock party? You can even know me, call me. You can even motherfucking know my birthday. Why you at the store there, phony? Fuck you and all your cronies. You ain't gonna lie, telling other lies, acting like you trying to help me. Fuck is you saying? These niggas playing, they tell me just like they know the man. They tryna play me off in the sand, fuck me up like I don't know the plan. They took my man, what they do? Fucking me up with this heavy ass fool. What do I do? Do what I do. Don't let it keep us somebody lying. Watch how they lying. Ooh, why they lying? Somebody lying. Somebody lying. Watch how they lying. Ooh, why they lying? I'm trying to make my way out of the ghetto. I told my mama that I never settle. I promised my daddy I pick up the gold. Never give it to the son of the gold. I am a man. I am a stand riding down, my niggas standing down. You niggas lie with your hands out. You say I'm wrong, but you know I'm right. Black like shades, they block out the light. Must think it's like people don't know the fight. Truth is the freedom for which we will fight. Truth is the premise in which we unite. Three musketeers, you know the right. Truth is the premise in which we unite. Don't let these people walk out with your life. Don't let them lie. Don't let them lie.
That first verse was crazy, bro.
Don't let them lie. Don't let them lie. Don't let them lie. Watch how they lie. Get the fucking out. Somebody lie. Watch how they lie. Who are you lying? Get the fucking out. Somebody lying. Watch how they lie. Who are you lying? Get the fucking out.
PG.
That's it. That's easy.
That first verse was absolute. That first verse was mad, bro.
Navigate up button.
I ain't
Tap to activate.
the things that you're saying is absolutely mad, bro.
I tried to bring it, bro, like, cause at the end of the day, fam, like, truth be told, that was a personal situation. Like, truth be told, on both, you know what I mean, on both ends, cause like, yeah, that was a personal situation, and like, it kind of just like expanded into like a resounding message, like more or less, because at the end of the day, like, I feel like truth, what it really should be is there should be no discretion in what's going on, what needs, and anything, you know what I mean? Like, for real, like, it should be straight up, bro. This is what it is. This is how it is. You know how they look at, you know how when you go in the store, you see something that says 99 cents, or, you know what I'm saying? And then you go to the register and it's like $1.15 or some shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? What happened to a 99-cent fee for something for 99 cents? Doesn't that sound a little false in the advertisement? So you see what I'm saying? Like, you look at the situation, it's like, what are we really doing here? Is this is this extra fee paying the cost of the store owner selling this to me?
Right.
Alright, bro, they're saying now cost of living crisis, in it, so everything's up.
Right. So is that what that is? And I mean, that's taxated in that. That's how the taxes form. You know what I mean? That's how they made you. You know what I mean? Because like that's how you. In order for me to get that, I need to understand. You know what I mean? The gesture on it. Because me personally, it differs in different situations. See, when you notice how like that percentage in taxes differs when you buying that or a fucking laptop or some shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The taxation is different. Think about it. Something on the laptop, for example, $4.99, right? Get to the register, it's fucking $507 or $6. So, you know what I mean? Damn near $600. What the fuck? Where is this extra shit coming from? I only came with $4.99. You feel me?
It's a business, bro. Obviously, the guy's trying to put on some so he can make his peas as well, innit? So,
yo, I just gotta understand that. But don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't come with the ads talking about $4.99, $99, and this at the store in the fucking videos and shit. Come on, dog. Don't do that, because you see the bait.
Bro, it's like you see in the UK right now, yeah. Just for like a 6-pack of eggs, bro. Yeah, you go to like a corner shop. There will be one corner shop selling it for like £2, $1.99. The same 6-pack in the next corner shop is like £4, bro. And I'm like, bro,
Words.
like, come on, man. Like, the
Words
fuck?
like that.
Yeah, like
It's the same food, but obviously, but my man's trying to bump his shit up in it, so it's like,
where did you get these chickens from? Like, where did you
bro,
get these chicken
it's like
eggs from, bro?
some
For real.
special
Get
chickens
the
or
fuck out
something,
of
bro.
here. What kind of chickens is this?
Like,
Trust me.
You
like,
making some different kind of chickens so they more expensive?
right.
trust me.
Like what? Like you breed some different kind of it's a chicken.
Same
What
brand,
the
bro.
what are you
Same
doing
brand.
to
It's
the
like, yo,
chicken?
these chickens were born first in it, so that's why they're probably up a bit. You get me?
Yeah, I mean, like, what the hell is going on
Hey.
here?
Yo,
Yo,
I don't ever. Here's the advice: don't ever. If you see a brolic ass chicken,
if you see
don't
it,
take it because the more meat it has, the more steroids that was put in it.
yeah,
That
that's
shit
true.
is not real meat. It was.
It's
plump,
definitely
it was
not.
Plump and
It's
made
definitely,
juicy. Like, so
it's
it
definitely
more
a
appealing to the
processed
customer.
chicken. If you got a chicken leg that's as big as your head, bro, you definitely got something
like,
wrong.
if that's not turkey, bro.
If that's not a turkey leg, bro, something wrong.
Bro, like this is shit.
Everything's processed, my guy.
Chicken
A
leg
proper
ain't supposed to
chicken.
be that big, bro.
Hey, PG, a proper chicken, yeah, you call it a
Fat.
marathon chicken, fam. You get me? You know them chickens that you have to chase? That's a proper chicken, man. That's a marathon. You call it a marathon chicken, my guy. That shit, you're not gonna catch that shit for days. You know what I'm saying?
You know it.
Navigate up button. Window my files.
Otherwise,
Tap to
all this
activate.
shit is processed. Man.
7:51
Hey, but
p.m.
listen,
Windows
I
status
got
bar.
a track for you as well, man, because I've been cooking up some shit as well, innit?
Man, send it in, bro. New Wave Music Wednesday next week. We're gonna need one, bro. Like I said, I hope that my work goes good because, like I said, they set it up for full day. So I'm just gonna do the work schedule as is until they fix my my thing. So
yeah.
So as it stands, I said I started at full time to get in the door, so I can switch to
7:52.
when I can
7:52 p.m.
to part time.
Yeah.
Huh?
I actually wanted to play you a track, you know, bro.
On the charts, they said I have to look one up on the chart to see if they have it available. If not, then I'd have to wait until they approve it, and then I'd have to. I'm gonna do all of that. I got till Tuesday at least to finish that up. If I got in, you know what I mean, to have those in at least. So I need to make sure that I got those accommodations set up. So and I already in my accommodations, the caseworker already got that shit on the work, so he knows that, you know, on that time, since I do need that, you know.
Hey, bro, I'll be back in a sec. I just need to do something quickly, bro. I'll come back in like 2 minutes.
Do what you gotta do, bro.
p.m.
Do what you gotta do, bro, man. Like I said, bro. Hey, come see me, bro. Send that track in too, for real.
I'm coming. Give me 2 seconds, bro. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah.
All right, bless up, man.
Bless you. Hey, there's a few people that tapped in since we've been here. It's good, people. It's good. What's good? What you know? This is the PZ show. And this is an open mic thing, man. So I just wanted to see you. We're going to go through these things and look on the thing a little bit. Strictly, what's happening, Mike? Right. Oh, DJ, SK. What's happening? Doc, you in here? I know it. What's up? What's good? That is what's good. Hey, man, for real, I do want to let y'all know, for real.
7:54. 7:54 p.m.
Tomorrow, Saturday night cipher. I know what we do. We've been here in a minute. You know that's what we do. All right. Oh, y'all, man, I appreciate y'all for being here tonight. If y'all want to tap in, y'all know what to do. Hit the request. How much catch y'all? Okay. I seen. Hey, what up, buddy? Me, I see you. Okay, friend. We had a few people, man, tapped in with us. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, Doc, what up? That's what I mean. Like, we got a full sketch, and this is really what I was hoping people would really get a tune. And when y'all ready, y'all know
7:55 p.m.
what it is, man. Here like you never left. Here like you never done, you know, for real. And I got, the time for it. You know what I mean? And like I said, the show is something that we do because we here for y'all to get the message out and start spreading the truth, man. Because really, really, I understand that in a way we all have a part in this. You know what I'm saying? And if you hearing this, then obviously you understand that this is real shit going on outside in the world, and we need somebody out here that's willing to sit there and talk about that shit, to get that shit out here for everybody. You know what I mean? And even if your voice is one of those people that carry it out, hey, that helps the message get carried out too. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do, and it's a weekly thing.
7:56. 7:56 p.m.
We should be playing the theme song right now, but I'm cooling with y'all right now tonight. It's Friday. You know what I mean? And we back for the first week. You know what I mean? We've been having kind of a crazy week starting. You know what I mean? So we here though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna forget this, but I'm gonna post up the new Song of the Week winner as well too. So don't, you know what I mean? Don't fret on that. Y'all gonna get the Song of the Week winner. I'm gonna hit y'all right up with it. You know what I'm saying? See what's good, and we might do coming back up there. And like for real, cause like this really is, like I said, it's the way we have to do things sometimes, man. We in a place where we have to get this word.
Hey, Batman PZ.
What up, King? What's good? I hear you in here.
It's open mic night, right?
Huh?
It's open mic night.
Yes, it is, my guy.
I got something for you, man.
Spit that shit, bro. Talk that talk.
Hey, but listen, it's not gonna be a freestyle thing. You get me? I'm just gonna play something, and then you just rate it for me. You get me?
Yeah.
All right. Let me know if you can hear it though.
All right.
One sec.
Did
you hear that?
Yeah. I hear that.
All right, cool.
For the same one. Young Nero, I'm taking your bitch like J1. Then I'll pass it to J13. Want me a dragon when I'm on a beat. Fire when I'm on a Thin man struggle and I said no way. No way. Thin man struggle and I said okay. Okay. Beanies out here set for days. Like, you don't get rating. How can you say that you want to be saved? Like, but you don't have savings. Hustle up with a moolah. We put the pull up in cooler. Yeah. Hustle up with a moolah. That killer's a cooler. All of my niggas, they flew up. Yeah. It was love magic, but you couldn't smell. I was head over heels when I met you, but I was young, so you couldn't tell. Faded. Can't lie, I saw you was out of my league, so I moved to your friend on the sly one. So better be in the end. Who would have told you be mine, you're my one? Yeah. You was letting me try to whip back then when I couldn't afford to buy one. I was never a rich nigga then, but I always promised you I'ma die one. Ask me where I got this bag, it's a mystery. Don't ask about the ups, some niggas history. Yeah. My day mom, bitch, I'm still with the same one. Don't fuck with my family tree, Young Nero, I'm taking your bitch like J1. And I pass it to J1. I'm not gonna lie, I'm petty as fuck. The burden I carry is heavy as fuck. I'm tired of smoking stages. With a shorty, I can't even trust. Thin man struggle and I said no way. No way. Thin man struggle and I said okay. Hula. Hustle up with a moolah. We put the pull up in cooler. Them man are lacking, them man are capping, them man are giving me trouble. Them man are fucking the lot for issues. Them man are bro, them man are wet, them man are washing bed. I don't get me, I don't break no sweat, don't fuck with the people, the people is crazy. Welcome to the whole of it, my nigga came and they want me going insane, but I'm about to feed them with a blow for them done in the rain. Sometimes on the struggle when I could escape the hustle, but I gotta eat and pour me a jug when I'm on the beat. Fire when I'm on the street. Sitting man struggle and I said no way, no way. Sitting man hustle and I said okay. These out here separate days, like you don't get ratings. How can you say that you wanna be saved, like when you don't have savings? I still love for the moolah.
What do you feel
love
like,
that chorus, yeah. That chorus running. Yeah, I'm fucking with that chorus. Yeah, bro. Definitely, man. Definitely, man. We got to get that thing right here on the motherfucking show for sure, bro. We got to get that thing on the show for sure, man. Like, this was great, bro. I appreciate you coming through with me, bro, tonight, man. For real, bro. It's what I love doing, bro. It's just it's really what I love doing, bro. And, you know, to no end, bro, I really don't have a real time frame with the show like this, bro. I can kick it all night, but you know, I need to start putting myself on a schedule since my fucking bus is telling me I might have to be getting up at like 5 in the morning to be ready for these niggas.
You gotta get that back, bro. Get that back, fam.
Yeah, man. Like, so you know, it is what it is, bro. Like, shit. Hey, to make it, you gotta just start doing things a certain way, you know, and with the mindset I'm on right now and the way I'm trying to make things happen, long as I do what I think is right and make sure that, you know, I make no mistakes in what I'm doing to, you know what I mean, the right thing by everything that I'm doing, you know what I mean? I think I'm good, bro. I really do. I think I'm in a good place, bro, and you know, God will shine fair on me, and I hope so. And I just, you know, I speak on that because I feel like what I'm doing and the way I'm moving as of now is that.
No, that's good to hear, bro. That's definitely good to hear, man.
Yeah, bro. Because I really, you know, I have a really deep passion about some of the stuff I do. That's why I'm very particular about how I make songs and everything. Bro, and it's because of the mistakes that I've seen made in the life that I had with eyes in full extremities. You see what I'm saying? And so now coming to an age where all of these things are starting to seem like time is of the essence for me. I'm like, yo, I want to see my shit bloom. You know what I mean? Like, bloom. I need to start tending to my garden. You know? And what better way to do that than to start planting the seeds right? You know what I mean? Getting your fertilization for your gravel. You know what I mean?
Of course, bro.
For real, bro. So setting foundations, that's all, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this is one space. This is just the start. Shit. This is just the beginning.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah. Peasy trying to be sitting like Fat Man Scoop one day.
Yeah, man.
By the time
I got a little mistake dropping next year, fam. So
you know,
I'm really and truly I'm supposed to drop it this year, but I ain't had no free time to do anything, no music videos, no nothing.
I don't.
So
see, personally, I haven't even been investing that way in my shit because I can't financially afford it, bro. So you understand, like, you even being able to do shit like that is amazing for me. You know what I mean? So when I even be able to get into that point, I'm talking with people that actually, I have to actually talk to people like, yo, how much you want to charge me for? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you think? You know what I mean? Like, we still in them phases, you know what I mean? And numbers is like really limited on a budget. You know what I mean? So like that's where I have these barriers and that I'm trying to find ways to round that. So you know what I'm saying? Plus, you know, where there is these things, we should also be looking at the business side of our work. You see what I'm saying? because all the music videos and music you're making, we need to make sure that that's protected so you don't get it stolen from nobody. Right. Nobody can just walk up on your shit and be like, yeah, this is my shit now.
Right. Right. You know.
You see what I'm saying? So while we sit and we talk about all the songs we do, all the music we make, we need to also be letting them know, yo, get your legalities together, get your paperwork right. You know what I mean? Make sure you got those motherfucking copyrights for those, you know what I mean, songs, the publishing rights for those beats.
No, of course, man. Like,
you see what I'm saying?
I don't really make a
the masters
about buying the beats first. Like, I learned that from time ago.
Make sure you make sure you have master copies for all your shit.
Yeah, bro. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the masters of your shit was the main thing that's important, because that's where your money is. That's how your money is made. Right, and that's a Jay-Z Dame Dash situation all day. That's what happened in that situation there, because that was millions of dollars
that was
involved in that case. Yeah, for real. Yeah.
All because of masters' rights.
That's definitely something to make sure you stay on.
30 years ago.
And I'm in that phase where I'm trying to get all of that.
Right now, before that happens. So, I'm the stage.
You know what I mean?
For definite.
Right. And while we do that while teaching everybody else what we do, how we doing it. Because we sitting here talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And we're having this conversation live. You know what I mean? And it's gonna get posted. So you see what I'm saying? To all of those, like we are here. We want to talk with you. Let's spread this message. Let's get this word out for these people that don't know, so they don't get judged.
Yeah, I do that.
And I ain't here to sell it to you. I'm just here to tell it to you. You dig me?
I get you.
You see what I'm saying? Like, as long as I got the ability to talk, I'm still gonna do that.
Nah, no one can stop that, bro. Freedom of speech, innit?
Yeah, man. That's why I'm just like, you know, we got one life to live, bro. And I see how a lot of people choosing to live their life. You know what I'm saying? Some people subtly change from that course, but others stick to the shit they've been going on, thinking it's gonna last. And it's because, you know, and me personally, I look at the full. I try to look at the full aspects. That's, you know what I mean, of everything, bro, from different angles and from every angle possible. Because why is there only one answer? If you think that that's the case, because is it that there's one way to get to the answer, or is it that that's the only answer out there?
What do you mean, bro? Give me an example.
So, like, you know what I mean? Like, for
being successful.
Right. Like, for example, success. You know what I mean? What is success? You know what I mean? How do you get to success? How does one measure success? You know what I'm saying?
But doesn't that depend on the individual, though?
That's what it is. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what it is. Where do you see, you know what I mean? Where do you see yourself being successful? You know what I'm saying? If you see yourself in a small apartment with no motherfucking money to yourself, barely can't do shit you want to do, you know what I mean? Move. You really need to, if that's what you see as success, then that's success for you. But not in a way that other people are gonna see it. Other people are not gonna see it.
It's success here, but that's limited success. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Success is limitless, bro.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You can get 500 bags, right? If you give me 500 bags right now, I'll be like, yo, that's success to me. But then that's how I limit myself. Give me then add 500 bags on top of that, then 500 more, 500 more. The thing just keeps going, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So it just depends on where you feel like what success is to you. So that's what I'm saying. It's the individual.
There it is, and that's, I think, where it really is for me. You know what I mean?
Because like 50%, look at 50%, for example, right? 50 Cent is successful, isn't it? Tell me I'm wrong. 50 Cent was successful from his music already. That one album, Get Rich or Die Trying, that is success.
Yeah.
But then he didn't limit himself.
And as you can see, as you can see, he started there, but that wasn't what he seen as success.
That's my point.
That was his starting point. That became his starting point. So he moved on from there, and then he still cameos in on rap.
But you know what it is, yeah? I feel like sometimes, yeah, when you set a goal and then you reach that goal, like, okay, I'm successful in reaching that goal. When you get there, you come up with a new goal, innit? Like, okay, now I want to do something else. And then boom, you start doing, like that's literally the example I took from 50. It's like my man done the music thing, and he started from like drugs and that, bro. Like, he started doing his thing.
Yeah.
Got successful in the drug game already, right? He already had money. Then boom, his music popped off. Again, successful.
Yeah.
And right now he's making shows. Again, successful. What's next for my man? You know what I'm saying? So that's success in 3 categories already. So
yeah,
it's limitless, man. It's limitless.
That's true. That is very, very limitless. And I'm honestly just, you know, here when and in many ways, right. That's what we all should be at, you know what I mean, in ways too, looking at the fact that, you know, we all have limited potential, because if you look in from a spiritual level, you know, the good book often, the good book will tell you, no man on this earth is perfect.
Of course.
You know, that's first to be understood. So if, you know, we follow in that ledger, then, you know, we should often, you know, keep in mind, you know what I mean?
They say follow the law, and you'll all be fine.
Right. So I mean, follow the laws, you'll be fine.
Of course, let's say that, take it step by step, and you just do your thing here, you get to that, and then you'll be like, boom, I've done this, boom, bam, let me move on to the next.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know what, I've looked at that too, and that's the thing that has blessed me the most, because even in the situations that I go through every day, bro, like I be mad, like cursing at myself while I'm walking. I know a lot of people think I'm crazy when they catch me walking around, because I be arguing with myself. I be talking to myself. I do, because when you're moving by yourself places, oftentimes that helps you, man, like personally, and it helps me to like relay sound either, like in a way, because as I'm listening to myself, I'm listening to the responses of how to right, using in a way like echolocation would be, like, you know what I mean? Because if you can hear like yourself in a space, you feel more, it feels different, especially if you know the difference between the sidewalk under your feet and a gravel space where you're walking off a path. You know what I mean? So you feel what I'm saying? Like it's me personally discovering a new sense of how I, you know, find my way through life. You know? And using the city I was born in as a premier, you know, location to help me with that. You know what I mean? It just was something that, you know what I mean, really came to be something that of a benefit for me at this point. You know what I mean? Because really just knowing where I'm at. Oh shit, I'm on this block. Okay, I know what's over here.
It's dangerous out here.
Yeah, absolutely, 100% for anyone.
No one is safe no more.
Lord have mercy. It is dangerous out here. And I be moving sometimes at night. So you see what I'm saying? Like that's the whole situation for me. I try not to go too many places or too far away from my home location at night. You know what I mean? But even in my location at home, you know what I mean? It's not all that comfortable around this away. So I mean, I've heard of this is where I'm at right now, where I just moved to. That's literally a block over from where the shit was going down.
Right.
You just gotta move smart, bro. Like, you just gotta move smart. Just gotta move smart, bro. Because I've been in situations where I'm literally walking down the road to get some bread, bro. Yeah, and then boom. While I'm at the shop, just buying bread, these two niggas are coming around fighting, but they're fighting, but they're fighting for something. Like, and that shit is being pointed at in every direction. And I'm standing there and I'm like, bro, like, this man okay, you know what I'm saying? But the way I think of it is like, I think of it like, bro, life is what I wanna make it to get it. So if I feel like, bro, like, music for me is a passion.
Yeah.
You know, it's not something that, like, I'm like, yo, I need to release music like every day. Like, I want to make it from this. Nah, to me, it's a passion. If I'm talented enough to do it and someone sees it, because don't get me wrong, like, there's bare people telling me, my guy, you're done, bro. Like, push this shit, fam. Why are you even working? Why are you doing this? This is what you need to be doing. But it's my passion. That's what I like to do in my spare time.
Yeah.
But my goal is, it's not, if I was to make it from music, then fair enough, I can just be grateful. Cause I'm gifted at it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that's not what I'm trying to do. I've got different goals going on, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Let it be something that I feel passionate because it's there for me. I feel comfortable. I feel comfort in it. It's something that I want to do. The lecture of labor that I put into it is the pleasure that I get from it when I listen to it later. That's my reward.
Of course, bro. Because even if you put me on the stage right now,
and think about it, that's what you until you stop breathing, bro. You can listen to that song every day.
That's what I'm saying. Because even for me, right, you put me on a show, like if you put me on a stage right now, I guarantee my personality, I will shut that shit down.
Fact.
Just the vibe that I bring, like I will shut it down.
That's what I'm on right now. I'm trying to get to bringing people to the table, showing people on my show, the people that aren't getting that stage performance chance, or they are, but they haven't been moved. They haven't been able to get that exposure that everybody else is seeing them from the mainstream level that's getting noise out there because they supposed to be there. You see what I'm saying? But because I do what I do and I talk to all of these artists, like most of these guys that I play on here, I've talked to either the person who made the song or either their producer that sent me the song.
That's right there.
I used to, but it is what it is, man. You know, I make it simple, bruv. You know, life is like a beach, bruv. That's how I look at it. I fuck it, and if I wanna leave it, I do what I do.
What's crazy about the whole situation is I don't even mind the whole situation when it comes down to it, because there are and have been, you know what I mean, certain spots on my thread. Like if y'all go through my IG thread of all the seasons of the show, the Peasy Show, I'm gonna tell you straight off the jump, you missing a few because they had to take them down because a few of y'all guys' music got took off, especially when I started playing some of the joints that you guys were releasing to the mainstreams, to the streaming networks. Once they started hitting the streaming networks, I got a ping for them. So I didn't even care, and I wasn't even caring. I still don't care about it. I get hits like that every week. I get hits like that at least once every week, because all you guys are dropping good shit, man. And personally, it's stuff from like 2-3 years ago. It's from almost 3 years ago. So you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't even, at this point mind it. It's like, all right, man, cool, dope. All right, I'll just remove it. You know, appreciate y'all for letting me do it. I hope I didn't, you know, remove nobody's stuff that wanted their stuff up there still. But at this point, what can you do? You know, the copyright silence your song for that measure because you went public. But hey, that's a good thing for you, bro. Get that coin. Fuck, you know. I'm not gonna stop you from it. Hell no. Like, and that's something that you just gotta anticipate as you deal with everything you do. You know, when you're moving like what I'm doing right here. Because at the end of the day, this, as long as I haven't, you know, violated anybody, and then even if there is an action in that sense, you know what I mean? Let's just say that I at least feel like I'm, you know, in a place where let's talk, fam. You wanna, you know, sort of, you wanna talk about like percentages here. Hey, I played your song. I'll give you a percentage for this song. I don't have no malice on that at all. Please don't. I encourage you to come to me and say, hey, bro, hey, you know what I mean? Whoopie whoop. Yo, here, send me your info. I'll send you mine, so we'll send this shit the right way. Shit. I know what that is, bro. That's no big thing for me, bro. That's not at all a big thing for me. Y'all just gotta talk to me. That's how I look at it. And anybody that's moving like that in my circle, that's what I tell them. Like, first and foremost, just let me know how you want this shit to come out, fam, and we can make it move. You know? I just made a move with. I just sold a song to one of my doctors. I see. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like 2 months ago, was it?
Yo, listen to this. I got another one for you still, if you got time to listen to it.
Hey, man. Shit, I mean, while I'm here, bro, because I was actually getting ready to tell you I'm about to take off, but yeah, man, like shit. While I'm here, I'll take that last one. Let's get it.
You sure? Yeah.
Yeah, bro, come on with it.
Okay, let me load on one sec. Let me check. Alright, did you hear that?
Yeah.
My nigga right there. Shout out to all my niggas that keep getting. Whoa. I do what I like, keep up with the best, so I'm setting the standard. All of my niggas are 30, we in this picture, we taking the chances. The man I'm talking when I'm in the hood, Molukanda, came from a place of Wakanda, Ekati like this and it's like all. What I like, with the best, so I'm setting the standard. All of my niggas are 30, we are in this picture, we taking the chances. The man I'm talking when I'm in the hood, Molukanda, came from a place of Wakanda, Ekati like this and it's like all. I can't tell you what them man are sipping on lean. I be the king and look with the money that's lazy my queen. Bitch, where have you been? Said 24 hours for us, man, I active. Flying over the Atlantic, all of the antics. Now I'm so busy stressing over tactics. Look in my eye, ain't gonna lie. I do what I like. I between your bitches when I'm on a mind. Your bitches gonna leave on a speech if they ready to die. You know, sound was so bleeding, in the way that I feel. Whoa, I'm shoot. Go. What I like, keep up with the best, I'm setting the standards. All of my niggas are 30, we in this picture, we taking the chances. The man I'm looking when I'm in the hood, Molukanda, came from a picture of Wakanda. They let this and let's say it all. What I like, keep up with the best, I'm setting the standards. All of my niggas are 30, we are in this picture, we take the pull up and we taking the smooth.
Yeah, man, just a little something, innit?
Yeah, man. Keep it spicy, boy. I feel you. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, man. But, man, listen. This is what we want to keep doing here on the show, man. So y'all just keep coming through to do what we do. It's the Blind MC, man, coming through for you, bro. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with us tonight. My dog.
Of course, man. Much love, my bro.
Appreciate you, bro. For real, man. On the ones and twos, man. Like, hey, Peasy's open mic, man, is a wrist nap, but you know how we get it, man. Hey, y'all know what it is tomorrow. Be here if y'all want to join us, man. We about to get in with some freestyle flows. Y'all want in for that though. So you know how we do.
Stay blessed, Mr. Good Guns.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kicking them with flows from niggas that you don't know, but be niggas like you know.
Yo, my guy, I'm out, man. I'll shout you still.
You know, appreciate y'all, man. Hey, bro, appreciate you again, bro. See me, bro. Come check me out, bro. Hit me up with that track, with them tracks too, bro. For real. And we'll talk on the back end, bro. You know how it is, bro.
All right, bless up, man.
All right, bro. Peace and love, y'all. Check out tomorrow, man. We out of here.